Assalamu alaikum everyone. Here's the next video on the Surds exam series. This question states that the second term of a geometric sequence is 3 plus 2 root 2 and the third term of the geometric sequence is 13 plus 9 root 2, and we have to find the value of the common ratio of the sequence. In a geometric sequence, the common ratio is the thing that we multiply or divide by every time to get from one term to the other. So, for example, a geometric sequence could be like so. So 3, 6, 12, 24. And in a geometric sequence, you either multiply or divide by the common ratio to get to the next term in the sequence. So in this case, the common ratio is 2. And to find the value of the common ratio, what we can do is divide one term by the other. So two consecutive terms, 6 divided by 3 would give you 2, or 12 divided by 6 gives you 2, and so on and so forth. And the reason I'm explaining this to you is because they give you the third term and the second term. So if I divide the third term by the second term, it should give me the common ratio. So let's get started over here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write 13 plus 9 root 2, the third term as the numerator of my fraction, and I divide it by 3 plus 2 root 2. Okay, now because the denominator has two terms and one of those terms is a surd, in order to rationalize the denominator, I'm going to have to use the conjugate of the denominator. So the conjugate of the denominator is going to be 3 minus 2 root 2. And in order to maintain the equivalence of the fraction, I'm going to multiply the numerator by 3 minus 2 root 2. And I'm going to place a bracket here. And we'll expand the brackets. So 13 times 3 is 39. 13 times minus 2 root 2 is minus 26 root 2. 9 root 2 times 3 is positive 27 root 2. And 9 root 2 times minus 2 root 2 is minus 18 root 4. It can be simplified. I'll do it on the next step. I'm going to have to split the screen. I'll actually number the section I started on. Okay, now I'm going to expand the denominator. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times minus 2 root 2 is minus 6 root 2. 2 root 2 times 3 is positive 6 root 2. And 2 root 2 times minus 2 root 2, positive times negative is negative. Negative 4 root 4. Okay, I'm going to carry on number 2 over here. So just put the equal sign here. Equal sign. So I'm going to leave 39 as it is, as I haven't simplified that section yet. Minus 26 plus 27, that'll give me plus root 2. And then minus 18 times square root of 4 is 2. All of it is going to be divided by, these two cancel out. I've got 9. Minus 6 root 2 plus 6 root 2, they cancel out. Minus 4 times root of 4 is 2. Okay, so I'll have 39 plus root 2 minus 36 over 9 minus 8. And then 39 minus 36 will give me 3 plus square root 2. 9 minus 8 is 1, which gives me 3 plus root 2. So the value of A is going to be 3, and the value of B is going to be 2. Okay, that's all for this question. I hope this helped, and thank you for watching.